Hey guys, it's AliciaBrownSugar in the game Draw Something 2. I'm going to do a video replay of me, AliciaBrownSugar, drawing Harry Potter. So yeah, the game kind of crashes a lot. I drew him once that day, and it crashed. I actually got a lot further than this. I'd got to do the background and everything before, and it crashed. So I had to do it again because I was doing the daily draw, so I passed the time when the daily draw was over, so I couldn't do the resume because there was nothing to click on to resume. So I was doing this one again, and then it crashed when I got there. But at least it saved, you know. And so I drew him on the 7th of June 2014. Sometimes I like starting in different locations, like I may start with the face sometimes I may start with from the bottom up, top down. I might start with the outlines. I'm still trying to work out how I should do it best, which way works for me the most. I'm thinking that usually if they have hair that's that helps identify them, then I would like to start somewhere with that. But first, for me to do the hair, I had to actually figure out how high up it would go. So that was one thing that I did. So that's why I worked from the bottom up. I used a reference picture. I had it on my computer while I was drawing this on my tablet. It helps. I don't think I could draw him without a reference picture. Well, it wouldn't look like him if I drew it without a reference picture. Because I don't always remember how people look. Definitely not well enough to draw them. It's only later that I realized that I shouldn't keep these black lines in there, because when I go to go over it with the watercolor brush, it makes it a lot harder to do, because that color, the black, is really hard to make disappear, change into a different color. I still managed to fix it, but future in the future, I'll just make sure not to leave any black spots. Wow, I am doing a video at 3 in the morning. That's how much I like this drawing. So I was still working on the hair, trying to get it to be like the right shape. still wasn't completely done with the face shape, but I wanted to make sure that I got the hair. I saw the idea of using different colors from someone else. Like, this color will be one that will be darker shaded and this will be lighter. So when I actually start using the watercolor brush, I'll actually remember where all of the shading goes. I didn't quite do it as much in this drawing as in some other ones that I did, but as long as I don't do the colors too far, like, too different from what it's supposed to be, then it shouldn't be too hard to blend the colors in. No matter what color I do anyway, I could still blend them in, but the closer they are to the other color right next to it, the easier it is to blend in. I am terrible at drawing circles, as you can see. I realized after I did this side that I had drawn it too far over to our left, so that one's not staying there either. So this is where I would have run out of ink if I didn't have unlimited ink. Thank you, Zynga, for giving me unlimited ink and free draw. Oh, by the way, I changed my name to AliciaBrownSugar instead of just Alicia B. So now all my videos say that. I forgot I could do speed up. Press and hold the screen and you speed up the replay. Basically spent 12 hours drawing Harry Potter. First 6 went to the one that crashed and disappeared, and the next 6 went to this one. That also crashed but did not disappear. So now that I finally realized that I did this one too far over, I decided to do this one right here where it belonged, because that's where it was in the reference picture. And once I finally got my circle right, then I went and erased the eyebrow and the glasses, because those are too far over. So this is a bit closer to where it should have been. And again, I'm doing another circle. which I am not good at all, as you can see. Thank you, Harry Potter, for having very round glasses. You make all of us have so much trouble drawing you. Too bad they weren't like oval shaped or square shaped or something. That would have been easier than a perfectly round pair of glasses. And this is the video replay that's actually sped up. Imagine how long this took me to do in real time. I still didn't manage to get it to be perfect, but where I left it was round enough. Now I'm basically fixing his hair. Kind of wish I'd gotten rid of all the black spots over there, but and I'm back to trying to fix his face shape, because that is one of the hardest things for me to do. Don't worry, I do realize later on that the nose is a bit too short, and I fix it. I think it's all of my drawings that I start off with a shorter nose and then end up fixing it when I realize my mistake. This is about where I realized that I made the nose too short. But then I couldn't seem to figure out how long it should be. And then when I got down to here, I realized that it was really still too short. So I used the watercolor brush to tell me where his mouth was supposed to be and pick his nose. And now I'm working on his mouth. I basically use the lighter color, the tan brown, to do the top of his upper lip. And I used pink to do his actual lips and the darker brown to do the line between his lips. You can see the technique that I was using where I do different colors, where I'm going to do different color shading. And I'm finally using the watercolor to do my shading. I mean, I still haven't done the eyes yet, but sometimes I like to save that for last. I love using the watercolor brush for shading. I still haven't gotten the highlighter down, but the watercolor brush, As you can see here, I'm still working on shading. It took me a while to do the shading too, but not as long as it took me to do the shape of the face and the eyebrow and the glasses. Can't believe 6 hours got to condensed into close to 20 minutes. So when I was doing the glasses, this part was just luck that I actually did that one in the first one, in this one. So then I decided to do that with the other glasses too, to make it look like it was kind of like light shining on it or fog. But yeah, this is about basically where it crashed. So I didn't get to do a background for it. But at least I practically, for the most part, finished drawing Harry Potter. So this is what I drew, Harry Potter, on the 7th, 6/7/2014, and going back now, working my way back, this is my older one that I drew a little bit under a year ago. So I'll say I improved a bit from there to there. And that was a video replay of me, AliciaBrownSugar, drawing